And welcome back to another trade binder update. So this is all of my black and white on stuff, so that includes the expanded and standard format, and then coming up later I'll be showing all of the older things. Everything is organized the same way. We have your hollows first, then your non-hollow rares, your rare reverses. Oh, sorry, all of these are rare revs as well. I need to clean them up a bit. And then common and uncommon reverses. Right now, most cards are $1 for hollows and rare revs, and then 50 cents for common and uncommon reverses, and non-hollow rares. Then we're moving on to emerging powers. I'm also trading for anything on my wants list, which can be found on TheCatsMeowth.com. Emails are preferred, although I will respond to all PMs and comments as I can. If you are logging in with Google+, sometimes I've noticed that those comments I'm not able to reply on them. I can just vote them up or down or delete them or anything like that. Here we go, Noble Victories. So please keep that in mind. If you do want a response, best to PM or email, or at least make sure that you can comment in a way that I can respond back to you. And see non-hollow rares, a couple of pages almost of rare revs, and then common and uncommon revs. Hoping to get a few good sales for Christmas going. And here we go with the second binder of goodies with Next Destinies. In some cases, I think as far as the black and white on stuff, I've had to expand binders to make room for all the cards, but I have been able to sell quite a few of the older cards, so thank you everyone that in the past couple of months has bought from me. I've been able to consolidate and even throw out a bunch of binders that were broken and were just messing up. Sableye is not a rare, but it is honestly more valuable than the rares in this set right now, which is why I've included my spares in here. And then same thing, rare revs. I'm not really running any special sales for Christmas. I think last year was when I just kind of reduced all my prices down to the $1.50 level, and I pretty much kept those prices year round. So really the only other discounts I do on top of things are just, general discounts for bulk buys, and bulk buys are usually, $50 or more. I can usually do free shipping on some things. If you got a $20 sale, I can usually throw in a couple of bucks for shipping. But in general, those are my prices. And so far people are, for the most part, seem to be happy with them. And here we go with Boundaries Crossed. All the rare revs, and then common and uncommon revs. Most of these things are in near mint condition. I think like less than 1% are otherwise, and when I'm pulling cards I always let you know if I see any imperfections. And binder number 3 with all the plasma sets. I do international shipping as well. For trades, I usually ask that the trade is at least, big enough to warrant the postage. Postage for international sales and, international shipping usually starts off around $3 or so. Sometimes only a couple of bucks if it's only a couple of cards that I can, send by a standard envelope. But I do try and keep that in mind when doing international trades now. Sometimes it's just not worth it to trade for $5 worth of cards if it's going to cost me $5 to ship. So please keep that in mind. Now, if you're buying, shipping is really simple. Buyer always pays for shipping costs. And, like I said before, if you're interested in, a fairly large sale, bulk sale, I can usually help you out on shipping costs, especially with those international trades or international transactions. And I believe this is the last of the plasma sets. Again, same organization, hollows, rares, then rare revs, and then common and uncommon reverses. I do think, I think the Blastoises in this set are still worth a little more than $1, but that's really the only card so far that's stood out as far as being a little more valuable. And now we're getting into the last year's or so worth of cards with Legendary Treasures. And then, of course, this set is a little different. In fact, this is one set that I really don't have that many reverses for, just because you really weren't guaranteed a reverse in every pack. so only a few pages of reverses. And then I still have quite a few Radiant Collection cards. Most of these I think I've been selling for just 25 cents each. And I've had complete sets for a while, but I think now I'm missing Piplups. So I'm not able to sell complete sets of Radiant Collection anymore, but I can get you mostly complete sets at least. There's the XY set, the base XY set, including some reverse. I think reverse Raichu and the reverse Aromatisse are really the only cards that are a little more than the standard 50 cents, $1. And here we go with Flash Fire cards. Rare revs, common and uncommon revs, and on to the last binder. And on to the last couple of sets. We've got Furious Fists. All these are rare revs, including that Beartic. And then these are just common and uncommon revs. And then we go with the newest set, Phantom Forces. I don't have too much extra. In fact, there's still quite a bit of Phantom Forces stuff that I'm looking for my own set. Still have a handful of reverses. I think I still need like a Heliolisk Hollow. And then, of course, I still need several of the Ultra Rares. And I still need play sets of, I think, Headringer and Jamming Net. And here we go with some promos that are in the black and white on format. Not really much organization to these, just various promos kind of stuck wherever. And there we go with some Dragon's Exalt, or not, Dragon Vault cards. Still have quite a few of those. I don't remember what I've really been selling these for, even though they're all hollows. I think I've been selling them for, most of them, less than $1 or so. So that is everything. Again, PM and, well, emails are preferred above all else. TheCatsMeowth@gmail.com. Wants lists and all sorts of other information can be found on the website, TheCatsMeowth.com. And all other playlists, or I'm sorry, all other trade binders can be found on my trade binder playlist, which can be found on anywhere on my channel, but is also on the main page. So hopefully everyone likes what they see. Hope to hear back about some awesome trades and a few sales, and I'll be showing those off in videos in the future. So thanks everyone, and stay tuned for more.